It's in the game.
I just wanna rock. Body of the yard.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
We're back on EA Sports. We'll pick up the action back in the second quarter. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have the full field ahead of them here as they start deep on their own side. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he powers ahead for about 5.
Number 22, the ball carrier.
That's a
Tackle
run that
made
you'll
at the
take result in
16-yard
NFL
line.
every time. A nice play,
It's
a
a
solid
pickup of
game, but it's
6.
also a run
Brings
that
up
you know.
second and
you may
4.
come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it really breaks the backs of the defense.
And he will not
The tight
get
end,
the
the
first,
ball
but
carrier.
this is close. Looks like
He
they're
was
gonna have
brought
about
down
a
by
yard
Eric
at most to
Stokes.
gain after he picked
That's
up
a
3
gain of
third
4.
down.
Brings up
That
third
offensive
and
group really
inches.
hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Third and short.
And he's going to be
13
stopped
yards
after reaching
on
up
the
to the
play.
33.
That's
A nice gain of
another
13 yards
Bears.
as it breaks. Up a first down.
That is your
First
old
and
school
10 at
meat
the
and potatoes
33-yard
call
line.
right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
What is it on? Motion, go.
Williams on first down. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll see
Williams
right at
pass.
the 39-yard line.
Complete to DJ
That
Moore.
is a textbook
A
first
6-yard
down
pickup.
completion.
Brings
Sets
up
up
second and
very
4
manageable.
at the
It creates
39-yard
space
line.
to take that shot downfield.
What is it?
Showtime, baby.
They'll run now on second down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work.
Play,
Defenders
he's
are
running
all
back.
over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Landon Roberts there on the tackle.
Bears decide to call their first
A loss
timeout.
of 2.
And they'll have
Brings
2
up
left to
third
work
down
with here in the
and
first half.
6.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Third down, here's Williams. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve
A
complete.
7-yard
And
gain.
they're going to down him by contact
And
as
the
they've got
Bears
enough for a new set of
first
downs.
down.
Hey, Kate, they
First
don't
and
likely
10
care
at the
who it's going to go to in
44-yard
that
line.
situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Handoff here for Brooks. And this is through the midfield stripe
The
and
give
onto
to
the
the
Raiders
fullback.
side of the field.
He was brought down by
Okay, go ahead
Eric
and pitch me.
Stokes.
I think we just saw it.
10
Not only a
yards on the
fullback getting
pickup.
a touch,
It's
but getting
second
a
and inches
double-digit gain.
at the
I think
Raiders'
the big guy earned himself
46-yard
another
line.
carry or two with that run.
What is it up?
Running for the marker on second.
A gain of
He's going to be
4
brought down
yards.
after reaching the 43.
That's another.
It's a gain of
Bears
4 there.
First down.
And that's good for a Bears
A
first
gain
down.
of 4 yards.
That's certainly
First
a spot
down,
where you could be
Chicago.
more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to him. He stuck
The
with
running
him with this
back
one
is
hits the
getting the
wrong
ball
way
carrier.
and winds up losing yards.
Tonka Hemingway on
I
the
know
stop.
from the position of the quarterback,
A loss
Kate,
of a yard.
sometimes you hand
Brings
that
up
ball,
second
put it in the
and
belly of the
11
running back,
at
and
the
you send him right
44-yard
into
line.
the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11.
What is it up?
Working from the gun, Williams. It's taken in by Roma Dunze.
Williams
He's forced out of
pass
bounds after a nice
complete
play there,
to
but still
Rome
brought
Odunze.
not enough to avoid third down.
It's a gain of 11.
So it's the
And
2-minute warning here
third
from
down.
Allegiant. The Bears hoping to grow their lead before halftime. Third and a lone yard coming up.
What is it on?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the
A gain of
chains.
9 yards. That's good for
And
the
what quickly
Bears.
now?
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. So after the play, trainers headed out. A member of the Bears out there in some discomfort. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Oh, it's a push with the tight end. And they love
The
to
tight
see him
end, the
fighting
ball
forward,
carrier.
but he only gets them 3.
Elandon Roberts
And
there
now
on
the
the
Raiders
tackle.
call for the first of their
A
timeouts.
4-yard gain. Brings
As they'll
up
meet and
second
decide
and
what
goal.
to do on this second down.
At the 4-yard line.
Went into their bag of tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle of that one. Because I don't think that was just a one.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's it, second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Biggie. What is it up?
They're headed up the middle. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Draw play to the running back.
Now the Raiders using
The
the
tackle
last of
made
their
at the
timeouts.
3-yard line.
As
A
they'll
gain
get
of
together
4
and
yards.
discuss with 4th down
It's
coming
4th
up.
and goal.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
What is it up?
It's one final shot here. And they turn him away. The defense
Another
holds
carry for the
strong.
running
And they get
back.
off the field with a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on
You know,
down.
Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And this game, wow, it came down to the final moments where it was their clutch score that proved the difference and set up this victory. Welcome back, everyone, to the NFL on EA Sports. Still early in this one as we pick up the action here in the first quarter. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
What is up?
Straight to the air they go. And his first pass falls incomplete.
Forced to the ground and
Timing is
incomplete.
everything in life.
Brings up
And timing is
third
everything
and 5.
defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Williams to throw on third. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Bears and their running back about to get back to work. And they'll take over facing a 6-0 deficit. Stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
DeAndre Swift, the
I
Bears
think that's
ball
the amount
carrier.
that they were looking for
He's
there,
brought
Kate.
down
And
at
lead
the
to some
31.
shuffling around here in the
A
playbook.
gain of a yard.
Aggressive
Brings
call
up
on
2nd
second.
and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
What is up?
Now to the running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment
It's a gain
before he's
of
able to make it across midfield.
And the
They'll get
Bears
18 yards
first
there.
down.
And that's a Chicago
First
first
and
down.
10 at the 49-yard
You want to
line.
drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. He's got it on the bootleg. Steps up and he's running with it. And he takes it up and across
Caleb
midfield to
Williams
Commander's
on the
territory.
scramble.
The Bears
Frankie
decide to call their
Luvu
first
on the
time
stop.
out. And they'll
It's a
have 2
pickup
left to
of
work
6.
with here in the first
Brings
half.
up 2nd and 4.
Kate, if you've heard me say
At
it
the
once, you've heard me
Commanders'
say it 100
45-yard
times.
line.
Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
What is up?
Bone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to manage 3 for
The
them
ball
on the
carried
move
by
away.
number
Stopped
42.
just a little bit shy of the marker.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Back-to-back carries here.
A
And he'll
gain
get
of
them
3
enough for a
yards.
first down.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Win the early battle. Get a
A
little
gain of
leverage.
3
One
on the
man wins
play.
off the line, and that's all
First
that was
down,
needed to
Bears.
ensure that first down right there.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39. Williams will look to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28.
It's
And that one goes for a gain of 11.
That's
And that's good for a Bears first down.
First down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
And the Bears
They've worked it downfield
first down.
very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Inside handoff to Swift. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was tackled at
That's
the
a run that's home
27-yard
on the
line.
stat sheet, but if you
1
see a
yard
bigger
gain.
play on the ground
Brings up
later on,
2nd and 9.
largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
What is it on? Here we go.
Williams to throw. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back.
Williams
Small
pass.
gain down to the 23.
Complete to number 22.
Luvu there for the tackle.
That's a gain of 4.
Translatable
Brings
skills.
up 3rd
That's what you
and
call it.
5.
So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards,
What is it on?
well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Trying to pick this up on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 16.
7-yard gain.
That one gains
And the
7.
Bears
And that's a
first
Chicago
down.
first down.
1st and
We've hit
10
the 2-minute
at the
warning now from the
16-yard
nation's
line.
capital. And it's the Bears. Looking at 1st and 10.
What is it on?
On the give, it's Brooks. Only able to get back to the line on that first down.
The
play, so
handoff
no
to
gain.
the fullback.
You know, how often do we
Taken
talk
down
about
right at the
awareness
line
and
of
it's always
scrimmage.
offense,
No
offense,
gain on the
offense.
play.
Well, this is
Brings
a
up
great
2nd
case for the
and 10.
defensive awareness.
At the
The Bears
16-yard
are a
line.
secondary ball carrier. Defense is aware now, let him know. A big red zone stop.
And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. Drive entire straights. It's 3rd and 9. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
What is it?
Throw, 3rd and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Great job
Williams
rallying to the
pass.
football. They get him
Complete
down
to number
right at the
22.
marker, 4th down.
An 8-yard pickup.
Washington calls it
Brings
second
up
timeout.
4th down and
As they'll
1.
get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
What is it?
Inside handoff to Brooks. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, Carter, but it's still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
First down.
Final timeout taken
First
by the
and goal,
Commanders.
Chicago.
And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
What is it?
They'll try and punch it in. Some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A 4-yard loss
So the
on
run
the
goes
play.
backwards. What do you
2nd
think, Brock?
and
Is it
goal.
time that they start
At the
getting a little more
5-yard
aggressive,
line.
take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics,
it
like,
up.
I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end
They get
zone.
the ball carrier.
It's a gain of
Brought
5, and
down
he's
just
just
shy
short.
of the
So
goal
that's
line.
3rd, less than a
A
yard.
gain of 5 yards.
That's
Brings
twice
up
now.
3rd
Runs have
and
not gotten
goal.
them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bears get their first points of this game just before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace. So the Bears take this one on the road. And it could have gone either way down to the very end, but they were able to come up with the clutch plays to take the victory. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field when you were a player. What are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple of decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Ready? They're going to run it here. Robinson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them the loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it off.
Right away, we've got a loose ball, and the Bears have it. No one's around him. He's got space. A little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. Leading them out, our 2023 Offensive Rookie of the Year. Now in his 3rd season out of Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion that this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on the route. CJ was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
They take him down just as he gets inside that red zone.
It's a gain of 11.
Of 11.
That's good.
And that's good for a Bears first down.
First down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
At 18, what's that?
Running it after the penalty. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
At the Jets' 19-yard line.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
On the
Love this. Tight end getting a run.
Alert
The
hot.
3 yards
Ball
all he
carrier.
can get. It's third down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it third
Hitting him on the
and 8.
dive. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears get a perfect start. They've got up 6-0. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback, powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation,
The
and
kicker
yeah,
on
sometimes
for the
even that
extra
touchdown.
Brown able to
The
tack
kick
on the
is
point
good.
after. And the Bears
Makes the
will jump out to a
score
7-0
Bears 7,
lead.
Jets nothing. Sam Martin
The Bears
set
kicking
to
team
kick
all
off.
ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's Robinson with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the
The Jets take
24-yard
over
line.
first and 10.
Now for the second time
At
this
their
game,
own
we get a look at the New
24-yard
York
line.
offense. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series.
Fight,
New York
97.
offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Ready. Set.
Get behind the line, and the ball is loose. Bears say they got this one, and they did. Wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they've fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another, hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
All right. Tony. Get on.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Finds his fullback. And this
Sprout's
play
pass.
reaches the 12-yard
Complete to
line before
number
the stop is
0.
made.
It's a gain of
Hey, you
7.
like these results
Brings
on
up
first. That
second
completion
and
right
3
there, right
at
in the window.
12-yard
All
line.
options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
And off on second and short. And they find
The
him
tight
after
end,
just
the
a
ball
yard, and it's
carrier.
third down.
Taken down
I know
at the
they had bigger
11-yard
visions
line.
when they called that
A
play.
gain of a yard.
This is one of those spots,
Brings up
Kate, where when
third
the defense
and
is
1.
dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Here we go. Tonight.
McCaffrey on third down. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! Bears pull out in front further, 13-10. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his
The
speed.
kicker on for
It
the
puts
point
6
after.
on the board for the offense.
Brown adds
His
the
kick
PAT.
is good.
And the Bears drive out to an early
Makes the score
14-0
Bears
lead.
14. Jets nothing. Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. The coverage team gets him
The
down at
Jets
the
take over
26-yard line.
first and 10.
The Jets are
At their
running back
own
with John
26-yard
Robinson,
line.
getting set to begin another drive. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake.
Ball's out, Young lost it. But in the red zone, the Jets get to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play,
Recovered by
Kate.
the
They
offense.
got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Down. Hut.
Out of the gun, Young. And he's in trouble. He gets brought down again. And the back to the backside. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
And it's third down.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Bears. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at third and very long.
Ready. 45. Set. Go. Hi.
Shotgun snap, but give to Robinson. Well, they should have been all three plays, Brock. That should pretty clearly bring out the punting unit. Let's see. Now on fourth down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. Shoves one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their
While
own
one
48-yard
sideline has
line.
0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, first and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Right up the gut. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Oh, hey.
Time up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4.
Feels
It's
like
now
we just
second
started,
and 6.
and it's already the 2-minute warning. The Bears with a chance to boost their lead. Second and 6 coming up here.
Hey, south. 18.
Shotgun, hand off to McCaffrey. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's good for a Bears.
Okay, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano a
First
mano
and
and
10
stop
at
this
the
guy.
24-yard
You gotta
line.
have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's gonna run right through you.
At 18. What's up? Tonight.
First down, Stroud. Has it down close. And in for the Chicago touchdown.
Jefferson.
The Bears boat racing up to the halftime locker room. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
The
Brown
kicker
now for
on
the extra point.
extra point.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw.
The conversion is no good on the fake extra point.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a
Sam
reminder,
Martin
if you
set
want to
to
get
kick
to,
off.
try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's Robinson with the return. Making some progress here. And that nearly got him
The
to
Jets take
midfield.
over
He's out of
first
bounds
and
just a
10
yard or two short.
at their own 49-yard
Jets
line.
offense now set to take over. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose.
Intended for Chris
Incomplete.
Manhurts.
Ball and defender
Brings up
arrived at the
second
exact same
and
time
10.
there. So second down coming up.
Let's go. Ready.
Shotgun snap out of Young. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews.
Faster, faster.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third
Ready,
down.
ready. Ready.
Off the road here on third. He gets it to Rice.
Strike.
And they get this down to the 28.
Let's go. Go set.
Complete
So they're hurry up
to
here.
Rashee Rice. A gain of 15. First down, New York.
Hut, hut.
Rice, the motion man right.
Set.
In the air yet again. Young.
Jackrack. Jackrack.
Someone on the Jets got to it first, so the
Fumble
Jets
on the
hold
play.
on to the football.
Recovered by the offense.
Ready.
Young on the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's
Young's
forced out of bounds
pass.
after a nice play
Complete
there, but
to
still
Rashee
not
Rice.
enough to avoid third
A
down.
12-yard gain
Part
on
of
the
the
play.
reason I leave you
And
pregame,
it's
Kate, and get
third
down to that
down.
field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I
Here we
want to
go.
see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly
Young's
tells me these
pass.
two are on the same
Intended
page.
for Jerry Judy.
First time this game
Incomplete.
they've looked to him. And now a
DJ
fourth down
Reed
stare
there
right at him.
defensively.
That's what I call complimentary
Gay
defense
on
right
fourth
there.
field
That
goal.
pressure by the group up
A
front that
43-yard
leads to the
attempt.
incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Gay's kick is good.
Kick
And the
is
deficit
good.
goes from 20 to 17.
Makes the score Bears
And with
20.
those 3 points, you
Jets
just dig
3.
yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just beyond that
Christian
25-yard line.
McCaffrey on the return. The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He's back to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline.
Justin
And he's out of bounds.
Jefferson.
Defenders get there to drive him out right near that
It's a
40-yard
gain of
line.
16 yards.
There are times a quarterback's
And
got to
the
be
Bears
blacksmiths. When you're
first
in the
down.
pocket, there's just a certain timing and
First and
precision.
10 at the
You get outside that
42-yard
pocket,
line.
you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
First down, they'll run. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Has it at the 11. He dodged the tackle, and he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bears take over
Here comes
first
the
and
offense
10
for the Bears to begin the
at their
second
own
half.
28-yard line.
And they don't need anything out of this drive right now, Brock. That lead's already been built as we look to the scoreboard, but like architects, they might want to see just how high they can take it.
And we're going to know here in just a second on how they attack these opening plays. Do they opt to take it easy, play conservative, or just keep stepping on that gas?
Start the second half with McCaffrey. He starts out this
Christian
drive with a
McCaffrey
nice
on the
gain of
handoff.
8, second down.
He was brought down
Cool
by
thing about a drive
Jaquan
starting
Brisker.
run like that, Kate, is it
A
really
gain
just
of
gives you
9.
every
Brings
opportunity
up
to
second
whatever you
and
want to do.
At
But
the
as for me,
37-yard
I like to
line.
reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Rolling into enemy territory. And they are all the way into that red zone.
A lot of times when we'll see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, that's vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's where things open up, and you can reset those downs.
10 at the 18-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
All right.
Working inside the red zone. Finds the in route, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Complete to number 11,
Hey, one
Larry
thing I learned
Fitzgerald.
from the late, great Mike Leach
It's a
is,
gain
the
of
system
9.
was called air
Brings
raid,
up
but
second
it wasn't just
and a
attacking
yard
downfield.
at the 9-yard
His
line.
philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, or in routes just like that.
And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8. And the
So many
Bears
offenses will
first
script,
down.
Kate, the first 15 plays
First
of a
and
game,
goal at the
but it's
1-yard
often
line.
getting to the lesser used stuff like that that's critical in the
Here
red
we
zone.
go.
They get a decent gain out of it and
18,
continue the push
outside.
for the goal line.
Power with a big tight end. Touchdown. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown.
Brown now for the extra
Bears.
point. And it's off the mark. The
His
kick is
kick
no good,
is
but
no
I think
good.
they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead.
Sam Barton set to
Bears
kick
kicking
off.
team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he made a push
The
for the
Jets take
30-yard
over
line before
1st
going
and
out
10
just a bit
at
shy.
their own
The
29-yard
Jets
line.
out to begin another drive. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. To the air on 1st down. Young. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Will not get a pick 6. He's out of bounds just shy of the end zone.
He started the play as defender. He looked good, didn't he? Running it back. It looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Intended for
Well, that's
Kyle
when you
Juszczyk.
chalk up to the pressure,
Incomplete.
earning that incompletion.
Brings up
They came in
second
before
and
he could
goal.
find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Barkley. And he takes it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
I don't think so. I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the
The
coach
kicker
isn't
on for
looking
the
forward
point
to.
after.
And it's off the mark. The
The
kick is no
kick
good,
is no
but
good.
I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead.
Sam Barton set to kick off.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's Robinson with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard
The
line.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Set.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Rice pulls it in along the
Young's
sideline.
pass.
And he will wind up
to
out of bounds
Rashee
after a
Rice.
1st down gain of
Out
right
of
around
bounds
3
at
yards.
the 30-yard line.
Well, that
4
one came
yards
with a
on the
high degree
pickup.
of difficulty. Had to
Second
balance,
and
focusing
6.
on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Ready? Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And the Bears say they have it. Looks like they do. All right, right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Bears with possession and a big enough lead. They can probably coast the rest of the way. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, let's go. 118, let's hit.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings
Here we go.
up 2nd and 1 at the Jets'
They stick with
21-yard
McCaffrey.
line.
They stop him just in time. He got
Christian
back to the
McCaffrey,
line,
the
but
ball
denied
carrier.
the yard they needed.
Brought
Third down
down
coming
right
up.
at the line of scrimmage.
The Bears decide to call their
No gain
first
on
time
the
out.
play. Brings up
They still have 2 to work
3rd
with in
and
this
1.
final quarter. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking throw on 3rd and 1. That one's caught by Jefferson. And they take him down, but there's a flag
Pass
on the play.
interference. Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down.
Oh,
They'll run here following the penalty. Give him around 6. That's going to
Christian
make it 2nd and
McCaffrey
4.
on the carry.
I'm not kidding you,
The
Kate.
tackle
The run
by
of that
Leo
length at
Chanel.
the NFL level, honestly,
A
is the
6-yard
equivalent of a
pickup
run of
brings up
15 plus
2nd
at the
and
high school
4
level.
at
It's
the
hard
10-yard
in the
line.
run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Bears coasting to the finish line. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Hey, check him out.
Throwing is Stroud. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's
Brown's
incomplete.
pass, intended
Now, they've
for
been
his
perfect to that
fullback.
point on the drive
Incomplete.
block. First time we've seen this
Brings
coverage
up
force
3rd
him into a
down
misstep in a
and
while.
4.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look
yeah.
at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop,
Tony,
see the ball
Tony.
hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Stroud now on 3rd. Gets himself free. Escape. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Bears keep running away with this. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's
The kicker
NFL
on for
quarterback.
the
Some with
extra
the
point.
brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it
The
with their
kick
improv
is
skills
good.
to create a play when everything breaks
Makes
down.
the score
He just put
Bears
on a show.
39.
This
Jets
one is
3.
up and good. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's Robinson with the return. He's going to reach that 34-yard line
The
before he
Jets take
stops.
over 1st and 10.
The Jets have their
at
offense
their
ready
own
to go again.
34-yard line.
And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him.
On the set.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black.
They've got a man in
95.
motion.
Hut.
1st and 10. Around Robinson. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up
Number
well here
7,
with 2nd and 1.
Bijan Robinson, the ball
That run may
carrier.
not have gotten you a
Will
first.
Johnson
Sure,
there
nice
on
little
the
run to
tackle.
set the table.
10 yards on the
Set.
pickup.
Set.
It's 2nd
Hut.
and
52
inches
blue.
at the 44-yard
Off the play
line.
fake. It's Young. And again, an interception is
Young's
dropped.
pass.
Looks a whole lot like the
Intended
last
for
play,
Jerry
didn't it,
Jeudy.
partner? And again,
Incomplete.
the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Third down.
Well, this goes
And
for every
less
player
than a
in every
yard.
sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped
we go.
interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued too.
Yeah.
Maybe
There he goes, right sideline. He will go. Touchdown, New York.
Complete to Rashid
The
Rice.
Jets making the
Touchdown,
scoreboard look a
New
touch
York.
better. Game with the
The
point
kick
after.
is good.
And the Jets take 7
Makes
points
the
off
score
the deficit.
Bears 39, Jets 10.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Escapes the defender. And not a bad place for
Christian
them to start.
McCaffrey
Up
on the
past the
return.
30-yard line.
The Bears take
The
over first
Bears
and
are
10.
headed back out on
at their
offense
own
as we get a look at
32-yard
Christian
line.
McCaffrey. They're looking to just hang on to the ball through the finish. Defense has all of its timeouts, but with this game out of reach, a good chance they just let it run.
Here we go. Bucky. Great team. What's that? Tonight.
Gonna pass it here. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield.
Van
He's gonna have this one down to the 37.
It's
That
a
one
gain
goes for
of
31 yards
yards.
and a first down when all is said
That's
and
good
done.
for a
that
Bears.
is so much more
first
the
down.
exception than the rule when you're targeting
First
double and
and
triple
10 at
coverage.
the
You may be
37-yard
fortunate to
line.
complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
This, he gets another one. Keep beating that fullback, baby. And he's brought down
The
after
ball
a nice
carried by
run
the
and some extra
fullback.
effort.
The
First
tackle
down
made
carry
by
got him
Kevin
9
Byard.
yards. Here comes second and
It's a
1.
gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 28-yard line.
Going right back to the fullback. Next play. And finally, they bring him down. He took up a couple of defenders there on a nice
5-yard
pickup.
gain on the play.
Timeout's taken now as we have
Bears,
1, possibly
first
2
down.
snaps remaining in this ball game.
First and 10 at
You
the
know, so often
23-yard
we talk
line.
about the little guys, right? Get them in space. But how about the big guys? When you can out-muscle them and get them the ball quick like that, they can put some yards together and move those chains.
Slash. On the tonight.
First down, a run with Barkley. And stop me if you've heard this before. They score again, and they go that way further. The Bears continue piling it on here in the fourth. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too.
The
You know, I
kicker
thought
on
coming
for
in
the
that this would
point
be a
after.
much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This
kick is
offense
good.
has been outstanding
Makes
throughout.
the score Bears 46.
That's up and
Jets
through
10.
for the point after. And the Bears continue
Sam Martin
piling on
set
to
to
this
kick
lead.
off.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Bears come away with the win. And we didn't need to reach the closing stages of the game for this one to be over. They had things decided, and fans heading for those exits well before the clock reached zeros here in the fourth.